Hi, family. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. My name is Gloria. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Well, this session is for all the ladies in the house. So, where are all the ladies? Are you there? Okay. So, let's get started. So, who is a virtuous woman? The Bible gives a beautiful and detailed story of a virtual woman who possesses godly character, wisdom, and strength. Her story is found in Proverbs chapter 31 from verses 10 through 31. In the passage, it described not only her outward actions, but also the heart and faith that guide her life. So let's dive into the story of the virtuous woman and discover some of her beautiful and excellent qualities. In Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10, it states that she is rare and precious. And it reads, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." I'll say that again. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. This means that a virtuous woman is valuable beyond measure. Her worth is not found in material things or appearance, but in her godly character and integrity. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 11 and 12 tells us that she is trustworthy and faithful. And it reads, "Her husband can trust her, and she will greatly enrich his life. She brings him good and not harm all the days of her life." She is dependable and loyal. Her presence brings peace, stability, and confidence to those around her. In Proverbs chapter 31, verse 13, it describes that she is hardworking and diligent. And it reads, "She looks for wool and flax and works with willing hands in delight." A virtuous woman is industrious and responsible. She takes initiative and uses her time wisely to care for her family and fulfill her God given duties. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 20 tells us that she is generous and compassionate. She extends a helping hand to the poor and opens her arms to the needy, which means her heart reflects the love of God. She gives freely, helps others in need, and shows mercy and kindness. Proverbs 31, verse 26 reminds us that she is wise and speaks with kindness. When she speaks, her words are wise and she gives instructions with kindness. Her words build up and not tear down. She speaks with truth in love and uses her influence to guide and encourage others. In Proverbs chapter 31, verse 25, it tells us that she is strong and fearless. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Her strength comes from her faith. She faces challenges with confidence, knowing that God is her source of strength and peace. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 30 talks about her charm and her beauty. Charm is deceptive and beauty does not last, but a woman who fears God is to be praised. Above all, her beauty flows from her reverence for God. Her relationship with Him shapes her heart, her decisions, and her actions. Being a virtuous woman is important because she honors God and reflects His character. Her life is a testimony of God's grace and wisdom. The Bible shows that a woman's truth, beauty, and strength come from her relationship with the Lord and not from outward appearance. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 15 tells us a virtuous woman values her time and uses it wisely by prioritizing what matters most, which is her relationship with God and her responsibilities. She is disciplined and has a heart of service. She wakes up early before the sun rises to prepare for the day. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household. A virtuous woman honors God through her actions. A virtuous woman leaves a legacy. Her faith influences her family and inspires others to pursue righteousness. She draws others to Christ and is an example of God's grace and wisdom. To all my beautiful virtuous sisters, I pray God continuous blessings over you as you honor our Heavenly Father and serve your family and your community. Thank you so much for all that you do. Be blessed. I love you all. Until next time, by God's grace, I will see you in the next video. All my virtuous women. Bye bye.